Welcome back to Tabs. In the last one we made a modern faction. Look at these guys. I'm super excited about today's video. I've been asking you guys to leave me like faction ideas. I said I was going to get around to making some. I did have a different idea for today's video, but then I thought about it because I saw a comment from somebody and I thought, oh my gosh, we have to try to do this. Today, in this video, we are going to make a Lord of the Rings faction. Legolas, we're going to have Smeagol, hopefully, Gollum, I should say. We're going to have Gandalf, Frodo, Sauron. We're going to hopefully have Boromir, Gimli, and then probably Saruman, maybe. I don't completely know. And also, I want to make probably the Witch King of Angmar, because I don't know if we can do it, but if we can, it's like one of my favorite characters, and so I'm super excited. All from the movie, so the people from the movie, that's what we're gonna make them look like. I'm super excited. Comment below which one. I don't know why I just did it. Comment in the comment section below what your favorite faction I've made so far is, and then also from today's video what your favorite unit is that you're gonna see, and then definitely make sure to subscribe and like and all that good stuff. Let's go. Alright, so first off, I think we should make Gandalf first, right? Because Gandalf is, like, obviously the first choice I would imagine most people would make if they were making a Lord of the Rings faction. Now, I actually... do we need any more than this? I mean, that's pretty much his head, right? I mean, if it already exists, and so now we just need to find proper robes and stuff. It's kind of hard to get a full robe. I'm actually kind of surprised that there's no robe feature in the game. I'm trying to make... I used the spooky robe because it's like the only thing that really has kind of the flow to it, and you can't add a belt to him. He needs a belt. There's literally there's no robe. There's the spooky robe, and there's the gown. All right, so that's pretty much it. I mean, I can't do anything else. So let's give him a staff, wizard staff. Kind of looks like Gandalf's. Actually, I wonder if they technically modeled it. And he has a sword too. So we should give him like I think there's a quick sword or something. Swift sword. There we go. Actually, what does his sword look like? Oh, actually, there's actually a wizard sword. That is what his sword. They modeled it after him. That is what his sword pretty much looks like. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much done. You know, Gandalf the, let's say gray, like Gandalf the white, whatever, you know. The white wizard, you get it. So we'll just leave it like that. It's pretty straightforward. Little Gandalf unit there. Okay, there's Gandalf. He looks pretty cool. I like the way he looks. Okay, here we go. He's got obviously the wizard zap, and then he has the sword too. Oh, I think he'll use both. Yeah, and he'll bash with the staff too. Yeah, good old Gandalf. So the thing with, I always talk about Gandalf, how Gandalf, like, I mean, like, the dude's a wizard, but he doesn't do much, you know what I mean? Maybe he does in the books, but in the movies he doesn't. So that's my Gandalf. Okay, I should say too, I am looking at images, and so I'm trying to base them off of, you know, what we see. So I'm gonna make a Legolas now, and I think I'll do Legolas in the battle of, you know, in his battle outfit. So not the cloak. Actually, I don't know. Should we do the battle one or the cloak one? Kind of when they're walking. All right, here's my Legolas. Look at it. Look at him. So he's got, like, you know, the over the shoulder armor, you know, but so it fully wraps around. You can't quite get it. He also has like a cloak, but it can't put the cloak because it sees through. It's got the arm pauldrons, the type of you know, color shirt. The bow obviously has elvish print on it, which you can't quite get, but it is those colors. You can't change the color of the arrow. I'm pretty sure his quiver is green too, but if I change that, it changes the strap. I use 2 quivers so I can have the dual straps, and then his arrows I think are green and yellow, and I'm pretty sure he's wearing green pants and brown boots, but I can't for sure tell I can't remember what his pants look like. So this is my Legolas, using the Artemis hair because that's the closest to it. I think it's pretty good. Like, I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it looks, he's kind of got the girlish looking features, like the fine, you know, elf looking clean features. And so I think that's pretty darn good looking Legolas there. Yeah, look at him. Legolas over here. Okay, so Legolas, he's got like 100 attack speed because he's using a normal arrow, which is kind of crap, and I kept his damage low. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nice. All right, we could have given him the other option for Legolas was to give him dual daggers, but obviously we gotta go with the bow, right? I think that's pretty good. Now I want to make Sauron, which I think we could do, but the problem is with Sauron, like, I mean, we have these things, so we can achieve, look at his eyes! We can kind of achieve that. Look, Sauron has all spikes going up, so, like, I mean, I can't handle these eyes. I cannot handle these eyes. We gotta get a new guy. So he's got that crazy helmet, right? And I don't know if there's any helmet that would look good. I mean, I kind of made the helmet. The problem is he's got spikes all over him. And there's nothing with spikes. You know, he's got spikes on his shoulders. He's got kind of spiky elbow pads. He's got the long spiky gloves. There's no way to make him. Ah, that's very unfortunate. It was going to be like the coolest looking one too, but there's just no way from what I can see. Well, here's my Witch King. I can't quite get it perfect because we don't have everything we would need. But I did give him a sword and a flail because he does have both of those, technically. And I just don't know how he's going to do. He's okay. I mean, I gave him increased damage. And I increased his size too, but I'm actually wondering, I should probably make him even larger, because he's huge. Like, well, compared to a hobbit, he's huge. But he's pretty big though. So yeah, that's my Witch King. I feel like he's okay. He's not the most amazing, but, I mean, if I could get that Witch King helmet, that would be amazing. But that's as close as I think I could come to it. Alright, so it's not perfect by any means, because there's not really, why do the colors of the helmet keeps changing? It's not supposed to, and his bracers are different colors. I mean, everything. Look at that. What the heck is happening? Anyway, this is Gimli. Not quite Gimli, because there's no axe. There's no, I mean, there's a cape that you can have. He's kind of got the baggy pants. He's smaller. I made him a lot smaller. Actually, let's make him like that. He's a little small. You can't make him fat or anything, you know what I mean? And so he's a little, we'll up his damage a little bit. He's a little, you know, a little off for sure. Here's our little Gimli. I need to make him better, I think. Look at him. He's so tiny. I need to somehow, I don't know what ability I would give him. I did give him the parry because he's, you know, he's quite the warrior, Gimli is. The axe is a little goofy. Well, here's my Saruman. You would think that it'd be pretty obvious with his black staff with the little pointy things and the eye in the middle, and his name is Saruman, that you might be able to guess where he aligns. We'll leave the normal arrow, I guess, and we'll just give him the shout ability, because we want, you know, I don't think I'll make a lot of like of the enemy side type of units, but I do want to, you know, I do want to give him some ability to like be a little bit aggressive, so maybe we'll do like 3 damage. So actually no, we'll keep it at 1. So this is Saruman. I'm gonna make him a little bit taller too, because I think he's taller than Gandalf, you know, and so yeah, I mean, it's a pretty plain unit. You get it, you know. He's got the evil staff, and he's all got a black staff and all that stuff. There he is. Oh yes. Speaking of which, are there halfling feet? Oh, that seems appropriate. Yeah, he's evil enough, I think, right? Saruman, yeah. The shout ability, that's pretty good. I'm okay with him. He's a little bit. I wish there was like a proper robe, like a really good robe in the game. I wish there's no hobbit feet, and I wish there was a way to make him, I don't know, make the sword glow blue or whatever. We got a wobbler. Oh, can I do that? You can't really use it. You gotta just shrink his size down. We're gonna keep his health pretty low. There we go. That might be too small. Because they're like a 2 to 4 year old size, I think, or something, right? So they're not, that big. Anyway, I feel like this is a pretty good Frodo right there. There's no halfling feet, you know what I mean? Which is unfortunate. I did give him a halfling jump, and he's got a sword, but I mean, let's be honest, he's gonna be worthless in battle. Well, here's my Aragorn. The clothes kind of bleed through, but that's my Aragorn. I feel like he's pretty good. The thing is, though, is that I'm gonna make his attack speed like 5 and his damage like 2 because he's super awesome. And so I think, you know, I can make a Boromir, but it's gonna be very much the same, I think, as Aragorn. I did give him parry, so he's got parry. What do we have as units? I feel like we got a pretty good selection of units. Everything's broken in the game right now. So let's test him out. Test out Aragorn and see how it goes. I feel like it's okay. It's a good start to the Lord of the Rings faction. There's a lot more that we can obviously do with it. I'm very happy with my Gandalf and my Legolas. I like the Witch King too. And Aragorn, you know, I don't know. It's kind of like a dark greenish black that he's wearing. So, I mean, it's not perfect, but you know what he is. He definitely has a hair going for him, though. And you can't quite make... Wait, where's his cloak? Did I not give him a... I didn't give him a cloak! So he's obviously a melee expert. What's he doing? Just attack him already. I didn't give him the cloak that I gave everybody else. I thought I gave it to him. Maybe I accidentally deleted it. Oh, I didn't do it. Okay. So it's let's see. It's just a cape, and I used not the vampire one, although that would work. I used this one, and then I chose like a dark green, and then I chose like a lighter green color for that. There we go. Yeah. All right. So I'm also I feel pretty good about my Frodo too. My Frodo seems pretty good. All right, let's go into the actual game and we'll just line him up and look at him. Believe it or not, this took me about 2 hours to make this faction, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, he looks pretty good, Aragorn. Gimli looks good when you put him next to everybody. You know what I mean? You can obviously tell it's Gimli. I mean, you can't get any better than that one. I'm very happy with this Legolas. I feel like Legolas looks really cool. And the Witch King is freaking awesome looking. I mean, you can tell that's the Witch King when you put him next to everybody, and he's gigantic, so it makes sense. And then Saruman, and then look at this Frodo, is so good. I like this Frodo. All right, guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for all the support on the channel for the videos lately. You guys are killing it, and I'm really liking it. This is a lot of fun to make these characters, and I hope you guys enjoyed today. See you in the next one.